Cordale Housing Association are a community-based association located in the village of Renton. Over the last 2 decades they've been involved in the massive regeneration of the village, and this office is probably the last part of the regeneration. The purpose of the building, quite simply, is to provide the Cordale staff with a better working environment than what they had in the old office, which was a converted police station, quite small pokey rooms, providing a nice spacious modern office for them to work in. Clark Contracts were awarded the project particularly due to their competitive tender and the fact that through their method statement they showed themselves to be a very competent contractor.
The G3 Consulting first became involved in the project in 2015. The team all worked very closely in the realisation of the project. There was a very good sort of relationship and understanding of costs and the constraints that developing an office has.
The key design philosophy from the initial sketches was to create a landmark for the association, a focal point on the main street through Renton for the association and all the visiting tenants.
It's a traditional build with timber kit faced with facing brick and range screen cladding.
Internally, there was always an ethos to create as open plan an office as possible, with some adaptable spaces to allow the association to vary their working day. Looking at the reception area, for example, is purposely designed so that a member of staff immediately greets a visitor to the building, and then there's quite an open plan waiting space with plenty of natural daylight to allow you to sit and wait for your member of staff.
One of the systems that I thought was really good that we had in place was actually a system that Clark Contracts had in place, which was a sort of portal for dealing with requests for information and sort of a cost control system as well, whereby anything that was happening on the day-to-day running of the job was fed into a system and everyone was sort of singing from the same hymn sheet. We were all getting notified of any additional requests for information from site, which really allowed everyone to sort of work collaboratively in terms of cost control and keeping the project within the sort of budget and within those parameters.
The experience of working with Clark Contracts has been very, very good. In particular, both the contracts manager and the site manager have been very helpful throughout the process, always there to help. The team, I think, worked very well together, and we walked away at completion all very satisfied with the job.
I think this is the first time in a long time that we've worked with Clark Contracts, and all the staff are very, very amicable, very easy to deal with, and there was a natural progression from the design team stages, so pre-contract to then post-contract stages. Everything was on the table for discussion at all points, and ultimately the project came in on programme and on budget.
We're delighted with the final product. Most of the feedback from staff has been very, very positive. On the whole, we're delighted.